Hello YouTube, this is Skeptical Ruby here back with another video. I do apologize for that last cut on that last video. I will probably, I plan on having a schedule at least one video every 2 days. For the most part, I'm gonna do a video every single day. I'm pre-recording right now this video. Well, as you can see, it's April 4th, April 3rd right now. I will put this up tomorrow. I'm just getting it out of the way, and I plan on pre-recording every single day, so I can have a good chance to get a video out every single day. But if I don't get it out if I miss one day, don't worry, the next day you will get that video. So in the last video, we pretty much went over variables. I told you how useful they are, and how in pretty much every programming language, every programming language, they use variables, because they are very important. They store boxes of data. As you can see, if I run my last piece of code, as you can see, I stored a variable called my name, my age, and favorite color. My name should print out Skeptical Ruby. If I put out my name, no quotes in the variable name, you just put the variable name if you want to print it out. And my age, don't use quotes. You can say my age is 14. It would print out 14, but if you want to use any math, it would be if you want to use any math, it wouldn't work unless you put in numbers, actual integers or floats. Or if you want to say greater than, less than, or equal to, you're going to have to use integers or floats. So then it should print out my name, my age, and favorite color. If I go to youtube.rb, as you can see, Skeptical Ruby 14 in red. Alright, so we pretty much cleared up this part. In this video, it's a little bit exciting. This is pretty much what you want to know right off the bat if you use a scripting language. Getting user input. And with Ruby, it's very simple. Very, very simple. There are two different there's one way, but if it works differently with integers, if you want them to type in an integer. So let's say we could say puts what is your name. Okay, and then we could create a variable. This is where we create a variable. And we say my underscore name. This is a variable that we are going to store information in when we type into the console. And it's going to stay in the variable my name, and we can call it whenever we want to. So we can say my name is equal to gets.chomp. You might say that sounds a little confusing. Well, don't worry, it's not. This is literally all you need. My name equals gets.chomp. You should practice this a few times. Just, I don't know, like erase the whole thing and type in gets.chomp over and over again. I don't know, and then you can put hello plus my underscore name, because my name is a string. If we just put normal gets.chomp, it automatically assumes a string. And I'll tell you how you can change that if you want it to be an integer. So this should put out hello my underscore name. Run this. What is your name? As you can see, we can type in console now. So we could type in Skeptical Ruby, and there could be spaces too. Hello Skeptical Ruby. As you can see, very, very nice, and we can rerun it. As you can see, I didn't program it to say Skeptical Ruby. We can say skeptical, hello skeptical, rerun it. I don't know, create up some random name, Richard, Douglas. As you can see, it always puts that out, and we could if you say something like 1, it would even put out 1, and there is some code to fix that, so that does not happen. But this is just assuming 1 is a string in quote form, not the actual integer. Because if we were to do this, I had to prove that if we were to do this, it wouldn't print out 2. It would literally print out 1 plus 1. As you can see, that's very unique. And then it could put how old are you? And then you could do my underscore age equals gets dot chomp. What is your name? Skeptical. How old are you? As you can see, it says how skeptical. How old are you? Say 14. It says 14. Okay, now okay. Next video, I'm going to show you guys about if statements. I feel like it's a little bit too soon because if statements, they can be a little confusing at first. If this is your first programming language, if you are experienced with other programming languages, you should be able to adapt on. If you should be able to catch on quickly, or just quicker than others. But I will not show you user input and if statements and else if statements and else statements in the same video. I think they deserve their own video. Okay, now if you want to actually put how old are you, we're gonna re-ask the question, how old are you? And what if we wanted to do something mathematical with the age? Now we can do my_age equals integer gets.chomp. As you can see, we took gets.chomp, but we put it in parentheses and we put integer on the outside. If you wanted a string, you could also put in string, but it automatically assumes a string, so there's really no point in that. You can also put float if you want to get it in decimal format. But we're just gonna go with an integer for now. That's all you need. Integer gets.chomp puts, and we could also see if we see that you could see that you could put what's age plus 5 or plus 4. Now if we say we are 10, should get 14. As you can see, 10 and 14. If we put, let's say 30, should be 34. You can put in as much. It doesn't really matter. As you can see, the 4 at the end here. As you can actually, I think I'll save if statements. In the end, I will show you guys string interpolation. Next video. That sounds complicated. That's what I first thought, but it's very simple. And we actually did it last video. Well, we did part of it last video actually. But I will explain it more next video. But as you can see, I told you about gets.chomp. You could say my_float equals. Let's not even use yeah. Let's use gets.chomp actually. Well, let's convert this to a float actually. And now we could put my_float. As you can see, it's asking for user input. We can put 8. We should get 8.0. In decimal format, it just needs to be a point and a number after that. It doesn't literally have to be 0.00. As you can see, it's just 8.0 right there. Like I said, very, very simple. I never experimented with this actually, but if you were probably to do 4.0 plus, wait, if you did, I'm going to see right now for myself 0.0 plus 4. I want to see if the float wins. Yeah, the float does win. So if you use a float and if you combine the float and an integer, it's going to come out with the float, obviously. That as expected, because if you had like 4.5 and then 5, it would be 9.5, right? So as you see, very simple string interpolation. Next video, and if else if statements, if else if and else statements. The video after that, for part 6, I believe. This is part 4 right now. So yeah. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to rate, comment, like, subscribe. This one was a little shorter, just reaching 10 minutes here, actually. Yeah, so don't like the video. If you liked it, please, give me feedback, and tell me, and if you don't like something, tell me it so I can fix it. And probably gaming videos will come in the future. I've been procrastinating on making gaming videos because my computer isn't the fastest. My main computer actually broke. This is just a substitute computer, like a school type of computer, you know. So it's not the best at running games. 4 gigs RAM, but doesn't have a lot of processing power. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.